I'm Josephine and I study English Literature, Philosophy and Sociology at QMC. I honestly chose QMC because my sister went here and it was also very close by to me. So as part of the Oxbridge programme, I've been encouraged to partake in supercurriculars, including things like podcasts and just reading more in general, as well as watching documentaries and things. I've also been given support regarding my personal statement, which has been very useful. I've had Tom Featherstone and Jason, look over it multiple times, and that's been useful regarding the technical aspect of the personal statement, I think. But I've also been given subject-specific support for English literature, which is what I want to study, from James Peach, who is my subject mentor. Another thing which I found really helpful is the subject mentors that we're assigned a bit later in the programme, and this has allowed me to expand my knowledge of English literature in preparation for university. It's been really helpful as a way to challenge myself and converse with people who are already knowledgeable on English. In terms of trips and also enrichments at QMC, at the beginning of the programme, the Oxbridge programme, we went on a trip to see a talk from St Hilda's, where I think they outlined the Oxbridge application process and just was very informative on sort of timeline for the application process. For enrichments, I'm part of the debating society, which is very interesting, to be honest, to see how people articulate their own views on a subject, and also challenging myself to contribute more and discuss with other people, which is also a skill important to Oxbridge because they expect you to articulate yourself well at an interview. I joined the Oxbridge programme maybe a couple months after it had started, so when I joined we were focusing on supercurriculars. So we had a log with all the things we had completed outside our set curriculum. Another aspect of the subject mentor sort of help preparation for interviews and mock interviews. We did it like how we do the real thing, so we did it online. It was really helpful as a way to practice responding to questions and being able to view on that question outside of the box, expanding on things and I guess challenging yourself. I don't have any specific career aims. I've thought about things like publishing and journalism. After university, I'll just go where things take me. I really don't think I would ever hesitate to join the Oxbridge programme. Joining the programme doesn't automatically mean that you also have to apply for Oxbridge. The help that Oxbridge programme gives is outside just applying to Oxbridge. I think that it's also helpful to communicate with other people and speak with people who also are on the same wavelength as you. The information they give and the support with personal statements is also very individualised. I think it is helpful to have that where you have targeted advice. The people that I've had help from are very, they're not doing it just out of duty. It's very rewarding to share that passion with someone and have conversations with someone who is, teaching that subject. And I think that also encourages me to dig into my subject more.